Hello people, this is a melon trellis. Everybody can do this in their backyard. Takes up a space about 4 feet. I don't know, what do you say, it's about 20 feet? 10, 20 feet long. I got 8 varieties of melons growing on here. Like I said, we grow like 20-30% of our food in our own backyard. You can grow 100% of your greens all year long. You can grow kale and lettuce inside in a south-facing window. Why not, you know?
Anyway, juice time. This is for you, Dan the Man. It's my first machete chop in the coconut. Try to keep my fingers here. We're gonna use this as a base. I'm getting there. Oh, she's juicing. Right. First attempt. Not bad.
First time I've ever seen it. Just glad you still got your fingers.
That's good, dude. I've never had coconut like that before. Oh man, I eat the meat. That's good.
Right on.
Alright, so there's our base. This is a lemon that I juiced inside. Try not to get the seeds in there. Juice. Alright, we're gonna add our fruit. We got the cucumber. Where'd that come from? Right there.
Right here, baby.
Got some apple. Put an orange in there. We just need a lid to the blender. Not really, we'll be alright. I'll grab it. So we're gonna hit this up as the base. Turn this baby on. Base number 1. Now, this is real sea salt. People say it's bad. My opinion is that it is not. The Redmond's real salt. We're just gonna put a little bit in there for some flavor because we're about to add these greens. Now, if you haven't done any research about sea salt, I really recommend it. And I also recommend this book, Dan the Man. I know you're friends with this guy, Dr. Robert O. Young, and basically this is the way. Just basically juice stuff and get your good salts. Now we're gonna
your raw potential.
Yeah, that's it. So now we're gonna add the carrots. What else are we gonna throw in here, bro?
We got some Swiss chard
down the hatch.
We got the plantain.
Probably gonna need some
red Russian Ragged Jack kale. Need some water.
Yep. We're gonna get this going here. This is the alkaline water out of the alkaline water machine.
All kinds of stuff.
So anyway, we're gonna get our greens washed up. We clean them with the alkaline water, and actually it splits the water into 2 streams. And this stream is the alkaline stream, and this stream over here, that's actually the acidic stream. So what it does is it splits the water into 2 different streams when you pass water through a magnetic field. And there's 2 titanium plates in there, and they're coated with platinum. And the only reason they do that is just to keep them, keep the longevity of the machine. It lasts about 20 years. So it's kind of like a big piece of jewelry. That's why they're really expensive, but definitely worth it. Look into it. So we're going to clean these babies up and then out to the blender to do some juicing. It's going to be our first little base here. What we do with the juice, if you don't have a juicer, Home Depot or Lowe's, man, these are $1. This is a 1-gallon paint strainer. You just throw it right over the top there. Bam. Down into the thing. Basically just got a bag there and
just doing all the work for your gastrointestinal tract. Your teeth and your body wishes it could do this.
Alright, dude, you want to hit some of that alkaline water and blend up them greens and then we'll add it?
Sure thing.
Probably do about a half a liter. Yeah, that'll be good.
Right on.
That's all what we're putting in there.
From all the stuff we picked straight from the garden, we got basil. Got the cabbage leaves. I usually give it a couple tears to kind of get it started. We're going to throw in the cilantro and some of the kale. The kale has lots of cellulose, lots of fibrous material, so you don't want to overload the blender. We have gone through our fair share of blenders, and it's better off if you just invest a little bit more money to get a little bit higher quality blender. That way you don't go through 4 blenders.
This is a General Electric, by the way. It actually can take quite a beating. Start adding, baby.
Alright, more kale, broccoli leaves. We'll wait till it goes into the high cycle. Alright, we got the giant Romanesco broccoli leaves. Give it a little water so you don't burn out the motor. We're going to throw the rest of the kale. And Georgia collard.
Ice cubes, baby.
The rest, all of them?
Yep.
Right on. Got some ice cubes, purified water. Great way to cool it down before you drink it.
Ready, huh? No. This is what happens when you use the paint strainer. So it takes all that fiber out of there. There's still fiber in this juice. Don't think that there's not. So whatever you want to do with this, I don't know. We just usually throw it in the compost right over there. So
Worm food.
back to the strainer.
You know, as a horticulturalist, I've spent a lot of time staring through microscopes at plant cells. And if you could imagine, you know, everybody that's been through high school, at some point you had some cellular biology, and within plant cells,
Green juice!
there is literally a universe of things going on within each cell. I mean, it's a complete unit of life. You got chloroplasts, you got all the organelles, and especially, like I said, right after a heavy rain, all those cells are fully osmotic. Their osmotic pressure is maxed out. They're full of water and full of them phytonutrients. And that blender blade is just annihilating all those plant cells and releasing that juice in its raw form.
And baby, it is green, green, green.
You know, all living organisms on this planet ultimately depend on photosynthesis for their existence from the first day to the last. I mean, it truthfully is plants. They synthesizing light into solid matter using minerals and nutrients and water. They're literally a miracle.
So essentially, you're drinking the sun.
That's right.
Drink the sun, baby. All right, there she is. Mixer. One glass for Dan the man. It's for you, buddy, right there. Bam. Nolan, get your glass ready, stud.
I'm ready.
So anyway, Dan, we just want to say thanks for doing your videos, bro. That's why we're doing this one. You know, if you want to live good, man, drink your greens. Cheers, dude.
Here's to your health. Here's to all y'all's health. Be good.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo!